Johnson Gym. I'm Matt Rapette, voice of the Cardinals, and we're underway. Rachel winning the tip. Wanquillo with the ball, and Wanquillo brings it down. Wanquillo goes to the right to Williams, top to Key. Williams with the ball now, looking for some help. 20 on the shot clock, goes to the right to Waylene. Inside the paint now to McClarty, ball tipped away, but Waylene saves it for the Cardinals. And trying to get the chat line up here for you, that's what we want. Shot to the right, no good by Wanquillo, and the Cardinals' first attempt at a score tonight goes awry. Back the other way it comes for the Vikings. With the ball, number 12, Sydney Burkett now swings it left, back up top to Burkett. Burkett now swings it to the right, now shot right baseline, no good by the Vikings. Good rebound there by the Cardinals. Number 13, Kendra Jones with the missed shot on the right baseline. Now the Cardinals with the ball. Okay, shot on the right side, Williams, and Williams now missing. Good rebound by Rachel. So now the ball stolen away by the Vikings. Good steal there by Burkett. And the Vikings get the ball back. Cardinals had 3 shots at it there, couldn't get it to fall. Back the other way, driving in the paint now, number 3, Amber Thomas missing the shot. Williams with the rebound for the Cardinals. Williams now pushing it down for Andrews. Andrews with the ball now, their 3rd possession of the night. Waylene now for the right side for 3, and an out, no good. And a rebound underneath by the Vikings, and we're going to foul in the backcourt on the Cardinals, and that's on number 11. Number 11, Wanquillo called for the foul in the backcourt after the rebound by number 20. Let's see, I think it was, let me check on the rebound here. These numbers are hard to read on the Vikings. Yeah, it is number 20, Mykira Pompey with the rebound. Okay, back up top, Burkett, down low now. Now it's ball stolen away by Wanquillo as they try to get it in the paint to Brown. And now the ball loose at midcourt as Wanquillo had it knocked away, and now the Vikings get it back. They go out to the left side. Burkett with the ball, called for a travel at the top of the key, trying to make a move down the lane on Wanquillo and traveled with the basketball. It'll be Cardinal ball. 8 minutes left in the first quarter. We're 2 minutes underway here from Johnson Gym. Cardinals with the ball, no score yet in the game, no score. And Cardinals with the ball. Rachel with the ball, swings it left to Wanquillo. Wanquillo trying to go in the lane, almost stolen away by the Vikings. Saved by Williams. Williams with the ball, goes to the right to Waylene. Shot, Waylene for 3. Allison Waylene hits one from Jimmy Land, and the freshman guard from Everett, Washington gets the 3-pointer to go, and the Cardinals are on the board. 3-0 Cardinals. Now the other way come the Vikings. Brown underneath, tied up underneath by Rachel, and we're going to get a whistle and a jump ball. Good hustle by Chantel Rachel to tie up Brown, Shariah Brown down low, and the Cardinals are going to get it back. Cardinals 3, Vikings 0, opening 3 minutes of the game. Here's Williams with the ball, left side for the Cardinals. Top the key, Waylene. They swing it right now to Wanquillo. Wanquillo with the ball now inside to McClarty, in the lane now to Rachel. Turnaround hook shot, no good off the glass by Rachel, and the rebound goes to number 20, Pompey of the Vikings. Vikings with the ball now. They go to Burkett now. Burkett left side. Now they go right, stolen away. Chantel Rachel, and the ball knocked out of bounds by the Vikings, but Rachel with a great defensive play there gets the ball back for the Cardinals. Cardinals 3, Vikings nothing. 6:41 left in the first quarter. And still looking to get our chat line up properly. Waylene now has the ball for the Cardinals, and they go left to Rachel. Back outside to Wanquillo, and now the ball knocked out of bounds off of Kaya Williams of the Cardinals. So the Vikings are going to get the ball back. We had one question on the chat line. What does TP mean in the stats? TP in the stat sheet means total points. So somebody had commented on the chat line about what the letters TP mean in the stat sheets, and that's what they mean. So thank you for your question. Here comes Burkett now, down for the Vikings. A long three on the right side, no good. And that ball's going to go out of bounds back to the Cardinals here. First 4 minutes of the game already in the books. Cardinals on top 3-0. And Williams brings it down for the Cardinals. Williams with the ball, goes left now. Shot up and no good. And a shot no good by number 2, Rebecca Gaines. Gaines in the game now for the Cardinals. And back the other way it is for the Vikings. Vikings with the ball. Trying to drive now. We got a whistle on Gaines, who's called for the foul. Foul number 20, Pompey. Mikira Pompey is fouled on the play by Gaines. Inbound pass now to Burkett. Burkett with the ball. Turns it to the left. Long three-point shot is Amber Thomas. No good. And it's McClarty with the rebound for the Cardinals. Back the other way. It's Kaya Williams. Goes right to Waylene. Over to McClarty in the right corner. So they swing it up top to Gaines. So now they go left. Williams for a three-pointer from the left side. Good. Second three-pointer of the night by the Cardinals, and this time it's Kaya Williams, and the Cardinals have a 6-0 lead here at Johnson Gym as we're halfway through the first quarter. Back up top now. They swing it left. Burkett with the ball for the Vikings. Cardinals on D, 17 on the shot clock. Back out to the right. Pompey with the ball. Pompey in the lane, cut off and stolen away by Chantel Rachel. And they get it to Williams, and the Cardinals playing some good D, and it looks like Glen Oaks Community College, the Lady Vikings, going to come in with 5 new players. They're going to go with the 5-on-5 switch, and we got a whistle and a stop in action. Kayla Dozier coming in for the Cardinals now to give Allison Waylene a rest. She's had a three-pointer tonight already. Half the points for the Cardinals. A little stoppage in play here while substitutions are made. Here we go. Now into the ball game, number 5, Deshani Shin with the ball for the Vikings. Shin trying to drive, gets cut off, goes down low, and the ball knocked away, and Rebecca Gaines comes up with it for the Cardinals. Gaines gives it to Williams. Cardinals with the steal. Williams with the ball goes right to Dozier. Dozier trying to go inside as it's stolen away by Shin. Shin the other way. Deshani Shin into the lane, blocked by Williams, and Dozier gets it back for the Cardinals. Good D by Kaya Williams. And the Cardinals come back the other way. Cardinals with the ball now, and a turnaround shot in the lane by Williams, and we're going to foul on the Vikings now. Going to be in the lane, number 50, Alexandria Shurovich with the foul. Sending Kaya Williams to the free throw line for Andrews, who already, the Cardinals, Lady Cardinals already with a 6-0 lead. Looking to add to it here at Johnson Gym. And sorry, I'm going to be quiet for this free throw. And good by Williams. Yeah, I got to not jinx my team here. Second free throw now for Williams. And good. 8-0 lead for the Cardinals on a 2-for-2 from the charity stripe by Williams. Back the other way comes Shin. Shin with the ball. Shin looking for some help. 20 on the shot clock for the Vikings. 3:50 to go here in the opening quarter. Goes to the right side now, and a long three-point shot now by Jelani Shin with a three-point shot, no good. And the Cardinals get the rebound. Back the other way. No, well, it is good. It is a good three-point shot. Excuse me. It's 8-3. My bad. And the Cardinals score again. Who is that? Number 15. McClarty with the bucket, and the Cardinals up 10-3 now. Action both ways, hard to keep up with. Now a long three on the left side, no good by Jolanki Shin. Jolanki Shin with the miss, and the Cardinals get it back. It's Gaines with the ball now. Over to Dozier, back to Chantel Rachel. Now in the corner, Gaines for three. No, but a big rebound by Chantel Rachel, and she puts it back, and the Cardinals now have a 12-3 lead. Cardinals doing well here in the opening quarter against the Vikings. 2:43 left in the quarter. Long pass across court. Now by the Vikings, now top the key. It's Shin with the ball. They go left for the three-point shot. No good by Shin. And Williams comes back the other way for the Cardinals. Now the pass by Dozier goes wide of Williams. That's going to be a Cardinal turnover. 2:18 to go first quarter. 2:18 left in the first quarter, and we got Cardinal ball being signaled. So I guess that ball went off of the Vikings out of bounds. 2:18 to go in the quarter. Cardinals on top 12-3 over the Glen Oaks Community College Vikings here. Williams with the ball. Williams now looking for some help. Goes to the right to Dozier. Inside the paint. Trying to get it to Chantel Rachel. Ball knocked away. Good defense over there by the Vikings. And the Vikings get it back. And now we're going to have McClarty cutting off. Good defense by McClarty and causing the travel. Shin with the travel. Verrill checks in now for the Cardinals. Allison Verrill into the ball game with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. So Verrill into the game. 1:55 left first quarter. Williams goes right to Dozier. Dozier in the paint to McClarty. McClarty dumps it back out to Gaines. Gaines for three and off the glass and window and in for Rebecca Gaines, and it's 15-3 Cardinals. What a big lead here early for Andrews as they are on top here on a big margin, 15-3. Shin with the ball now, playing catch with her sister. Shin and Shin now working the ball in the outer circle for the Vikings. Cut off by Dozier. Long three-pointer, no good by the Vikings. Shin chucking it up from there from the left sidelines, and it was no good. Battle for the ball, and here comes Gotti Wankio into the ball game for the Cardinals, giving Gaines a rest. You got Wankio, Verrill, McClarty, Williams, and Dozier on the court now for the Cardinals. Shin will inbound. Here we go. They go to the left side. Good defense by Dozier. Cut off by Wankio as Shin tries to drive right. Now we got a traveling call on number 15, Duncan Walker. Micah Duncan Walker of the Vikings called for the travel. 1 minute to go in the quarter. Wankio brings it up for the Cardinals. Over to Dozier. Dozier now trying to get the ball to Verrill. Inside the paint now to Williams. She's cut off. Back to Dozier. 17 on the shot clock. Wankio over to McClarty, and she misses from the left baseline. And now we got a whistle underneath the hoop and a foul called on number 23, Allison Verrill of the Cardinals. Less than a minute to go now in the quarter, and the Vikings will get it back. Vikings with the ball now with 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Shin with the ball, almost lost it. Gets it to the left. And now inside, and a layup underneath on the right side is good by number 24, Hannah Carr of the Vikings. So now the Cardinals with the ball. Dozier getting it to the right to Wankio. Right corner, Williams driving in the lane. Williams throws it up and trying to get a shot off in the paint. Could not get it to go. Lost a little control going in there on the drive. Last 9 seconds of the quarter. Shin topped the key for the Vikings. Shin cut off by Wankio. Good defense by Dozier. Shot at the buzzer, no good, and that's the end of the first quarter here from Johnson Gym with the score. The Andrews Lady Cardinals 15 and the Glen Oaks Community College Vikings, Lady Vikings 5. Cardinals on top by 10 at the end of one here from Johnson Gym. My, oh my. Well, the Cardinals play a very inspiring first quarter, and they have a 10-point lead here at Johnson Gym. On top by a score of 15-5, led by Williams and Waylene with a couple of three-pointers. Still looking for the chat line to get up. And the Cardinals on top 15-5 here from Johnson Gym. good, inspiring first quarter by the Lady Cardinals. And you gotta love it. Cardinals on top by a score of 15-5. We go to the second quarter. Here from Johnson Gym, the Vikings will have the ball first. And we get ready for second half action. And we're still working on those technical difficulties. They've been a problem all night. I don't know what connection problems that have plagued us here tonight. Hopefully you're getting this broadcast all right. Here comes Glen Oaks Community College now to start with the ball in the second quarter. And they come out with their starting lineup again. Burkett with the ball, right side. Top the key now to Pompey. Pompey and Burkett playing catch, 16 on the shot clock. Now they go down low. 42 Brown, and she is tied up in the middle. Still looking for the chat line. Brown called for the travel, apparently. Or was that a foul called? I don't. Okay. No, we got a traveling, I guess. So the Cardinals get a ball back on the turnover. Wankio brings it up to Dozier. Verrill now with the ball. Verrill gets it to the left. Wankio, left baseline. McClarty on a nice feed there. And McClarty hits the shot from the left baseline, and the Cardinals go up by a score of 17-5. Back the other way now come the Vikings. There we go. That's more like it. All right, here comes a drive now by number 3, Amber Thomas of the Vikings, and she's fouled going in. Fouls on number 13, Dozier, and here comes Allison Wayleen into the ball game for the Cardinals. She had a big three-point bucket earlier in the game, comes into the ball game now. And Wayleen in, Dozier out.
Like I said, the comments are right here. The comments are up. The comments are fine. The comments are right here.
Yeah, how do I comment back?
Oh, you comment back?
Yeah. All right. Wayleen with the ball goes to the right side to Verrill. Verrill up top now to Gaines, into the paint to McClarty. She gets dumped to the left baseline to Wankio with the shot, no good. And the Cardinals, Burkett of the Vikings, gets the rebound. Yep. Okay. All right, Verrill down court on defense now for the Cardinals, and she's going to be able to tie up the defender for a jump ball. Battling it out with number 13, Kendra Jones of the Vikings, but it's still going to be Viking ball on the jump ball. So here comes the inbounds. Here's the shot, no good by the Vikings. Verrill with the rebound for the Cardinals. Cardinals with the ball now. It's McClarty with the ball. McClarty to Wayleen, left baseline. And now the shot by Rebecca Gaines from top the key, no good. The battle for the rebound, and what a hustle by Allison Verrill here underneath the hoop for the Cardinals. All right, well, Verrill gets the jump ball and wins it for the Cardinals. You're listening to live coverage of Andrews University basketball from Johnson Gym. The Lady Cardinals and the Lady Vikings. The Lady Vikings at Glen Oaks Community College. Here's Wayleen driving into the hoop and scores. Allison Wayleen with a beautiful shot in the lane as she drove in and got it to go. 19-5 Cardinals in the lead now. And lately Allison Wayleen has really come on for the Cardinals with some great excellent play. Now the Cardinals get the rebound again on the other end on the defensive board. McClarty with the rebound after the miss by the Vikings. Wankio back up now to Verrill. Verrill with the ball. Looking for help now. Goes to Gaines underneath in the lane. Nice pass to Mindy McClarty by Gaines, and the Cardinals get another bucket. They're on top 21-5 right now, and they're playing well on all cylinders. Firing on all cylinders at the moment. Here's a steal now by Allison Verrill, and she loses it trying to go down court. All right, well, Verrill with the near steal for the Cardinals. And Burkett will inbound for the Vikings. Well, the Vikings now will get the ball after a break there. And they come on. Here we go. Now it's a steal again. Allison Verrill on the pass down low and gets it to Waylene across the timeline. Cardinals defense playing well, and now Waylene loses the ball out of bounds, trying to make a move there. Could not hold on. The Cardinals turn it over. Okay, well, 6:57, excuse me, to go here in the first half. Up across the timeline now, Amber Thomas with the ball. For the Vikings, long three right side, no good by Thomas. Burkett gets the long rebound for the Vikings. Back over to Thomas. Swinging it left now to Jones. Jones with the ball, has it stolen away. Good defense by Waylene and Waikio. Waikio now down court, loses it on the fast break. And the ball goes out of bounds on the Cardinals. Yeah, well, they tried to, in transition after that steal, get something out of it, but Waikio lost control. They're going to lose the ball now, and the Vikings will get it back. Thomas will bring it down for the Vikings. Thomas with the ball at the top of the key. Thomas trying to drive, gets in between Waylene and Gaines, but now dumps it back. And then we got Pompey with the ball. Pompey now back out now to Thomas. Thomas back to Pompey. 10 on the shot clock for the Vikings. Good defense by Gaines and Waylene, and now trying to drive in there into the lane was Tamber Thomas, who gets fouled by McClarty in the lane. And the foul's going to be on, no, they're going to call it on Allison Waylene before she even got into the lane. So going to the free throw line, number 3, Amber Thomas for the Vikings. 6:05 to go in the half here from Johnson Gym. Shot good by Amber Thomas. First free throw is good. Here comes Kaya Williams back into the game for the Cardinals. And looks like Shirlani Shin getting ready to check in for the Vikings. And the Cardinals bring it down after the free throws by the Vikings. It's Williams with the ball. Williams across the timeline, gets it over to Gaines. Gaines with the ball, looking for some help. Now gets it right to Williams. Williams with the ball. Williams trying to drive, gets cut off. 13 on the shot clock. Trying to go in on a hook shot, yes. A hook shot in the right side baseline by Kaya Williams, and he scores for the Cardinals. 23-6 now. Cardinals in the lead, and another steal by Allison Verrill. Allison Verrill with a great play, gets it all the way down to Waylene on the other side. Waylene missing the shot underneath on the fast break. Cardinals lose a chance there for a bucket. On the Amber Thomas back the other way for the Vikings. And there's a long three by Thomas. Can't get it to go, and McClarty gets the rebound for the Cardinals, and a timeout with 5:11 to go here in the first half from Johnson Gym with the score. The Andrews Lady Cardinals 23 and the Glen Oaks Community College Lady Vikings 6. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AU Cardinals Athletic Department YouTube channel here. Go to www.andrews.edu. Go to the Andrews University Athletic Department website, click Watch Live, and you're there. The Cardinals lead 23-6. We're having a hard time with our feed tonight. Hopefully everything is okay. You can always watch this later on the uplink. Glen Oaks Community College trailing the Andrews Cardinals tonight, 23-6. Cardinals looking for their third win of the year. And right now it's looking good. They're on top 23-6 with 5:11 to go in the first half. Don't forget to get in on the chat line. Show us your questions on there, and we'll be happy to get back to you. We love to talk to the fans from out in Cyberland. Williams with the ball now across the timeline for the Cardinals out of the timeout. Gets it to Gaines, over to Waylene, back to Williams, right side, over in the corner now to Gaines. Back into Williams along the right baseline, and we got a whistle with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Foul's going to be on the Vikings. Number 10, Jerlonke Shin with the foul. Gaines will bring it in under the Vikings hoop. And here's the inbound now to Waylene. Waylene will shoot from the right side, no good. And the rebound by the Vikings. Shin with the ball down court. Then she gets fouled going in. Nope, that's a traveling call. No foul there. Traveling before the contact, and the Cardinals will get it back. Shin trying to drive down the lane and traveled before contact was made. Cardinals lead 23-6 as Williams gets the ball and goes the other way for the Cardinals. 4:37 to go in the half. Williams across the center court. Goes left to McClarty. McClarty back to Williams, top the key, into the paint now to Waylene. Waylene shoots inside, no good. And the battle for the rebound is a jump ball between number 24, Hannah Carr, and number 15 of the Cardinals, Mindy McClarty, but it's going to be one. The jump ball this time goes to the Vikings. Vikings with the ball, 4:19 to go in the half. Down court it comes. Shin with the ball for the Vikings. Shin looking for help, 23 on the shot clock. Shin now goes to the left. Now back to Shin after the pass from Pompey. Shin in the lane gets fouled. And the foul is going to be on number 3, Kaya Williams of the Cardinals. And that'll send number 10, Jerlani Shin to the free throw line. Excuse me, for the Vikings. Jerlanki Shin. And Jerlani Shin is good. And it's now 23-7. She has one more free throw, and the Cardinals bring in a bunch of substitutions. Let's see, Dozier into the game along with Melanie Reed, and it looks like Chantel Rachel into the game as well. And now the miss, 1 for 2 from the line for Shin. Offensive board. And number 15, Duncan Walker, saved it for the Vikings, and then they got it inside to Pompey, who was fouled. And that's another foul on Williams, who just picked up 2 quick fouls for the Cardinals. She's going to have to come out of the ball game. That's 3 fouls on Williams with 3:59 to go in the first half, which will send Gotti Wankeel back into the game for the Cardinals real quick here. Number 20, Mykara Pompey at the line. Mykara Pompey hitting the first free throw. It's 23-8 now as Wankeo is in, Williams is out. Second free throw coming up for Pompey. And it's good. 23-9 now with 3:59 to go in the half. Here from Johnson Gym. Inbound pass now to Wankeo. A little full court pressure being put on by the Vikings. They get it to Gaines. Gaines across the timeline for the Cardinals. Back to Wankeo. Top the key. Into the lane. A good pass from Wankeo to Chantel Rachel for the bucket. And it's 25-9 Cardinals as the Cardinals passing the ball well and getting some good shots down low. Some really pointed shots by Rachel right from close range. Cardinals working the shot. Now back on defense for the Cardinals. Going into the lane now, a traveling call on the Vikings. Number 15, Duncan Walker called for the travel. Cardinals will get it back with 3:21 to go in the first half. It'll be Wankeo to bring it up. Across the timeline to Chantel Rachel. Rachel with the ball over to Wankeo. Wankeo now looking for some help with 20 on the shot clock. Wankeo trying to drive, cut off by Shin, and now the ball stolen away by Pompey of the Vikings, and she'll go down and score. It's 25-11. The Cardinals have to be careful with the basketball here. Well, here we go. Wankeo trying to bring it back up for the Cardinals, and it's going to be a turnover. Well, unfortunately, the Cardinals having a hard time in the backcourt with the full court pressure. And another Cardinal turnover, and suddenly right now it's 25-11. As the Cardinals sputtering a little here with 2:51 to go in the half. Here's the inbound pass to Burkett. Back out Pompey with the ball. Cross court, and she throws it away. And the Cardinals get a lucky break there and get the ball back with 2:44 to go in the first half here from Johnson Gym. Cardinals on top, 25-11, and we got a inbound pass now. Full court pressure. Wankeo with the ball over to Melanie Reed. Reed now trying to get across the timeline, does for the Cardinals. Then throws the ball cross court over to Rebecca Gaines, who shoots and misses. Rachel saves it, but can't quite get it all the way for the Cardinals. And back the other way comes Pompey for the Vikings, shooting and missing. And Melanie Reed, with the rebound. Yes, Melanie Reed with the rebound for the Cardinals, but she is tied up. A jump ball now. Reed had the ball, but she was tied up by number 10, Shin, and the Cardinals are going to get it back. the Vikings, excuse me, are going to get it back after the jump ball there. Jump ball. Fortunately, the Cardinals get a break here. The jump ball goes to the Cardinals, so I stand to be corrected. And now the ball thrown away again as the Cardinals are having a problem with that full court pressure. Oh well, another Cardinal turnover with 2:15 to go in the half. Into the ball game, Allison Waylene and Kaya Williams into the game. 2:15 to go first half here from Johnson Gym. Back the other way, Shin with the ball for the Glen Oaks Divinity College Vikings. Shin goes to the right to Burkett, and now another whistle, and now Burkett was on the line. She got the pass, but she had a foot on the line, so that's a turnover. Got to watch where you are on the court at all times. She had her foot on the line. Back to the Cardinals it goes. Williams with the ball, tries to throw it into the lane to Rebecca Gaines, and now the Cardinals turn it over underneath the hoop. Melanie Reed losing it underneath. And it looks like Mindy McClarty getting ready to come back in for the Cardinals. Less than 2 minutes to go first half here from Johnson Gym. Shin brings it up. Shin with the ball. Shin goes to the left now. And now with the ball, number 15, Duncan Walker, top the key to Shin. Vikings long three-pointer by Shin is good. Shin with a long one from way downtown. Jelani Shin makes it 25-14 as a little comeback here by the Vikings at the end of the first half. And Shin stealing the ball from Williams now and throws up another three. Can't get it to go. And now Rebecca Gaines with the rebound for the Cardinals. A little bit getting a little messy out there right now. Cardinals have to settle down a little. Williams with the ball now, double teamed, looking for help, gets it across the timeline. And she luckily there goes in for the pass inside, shot missed underneath by Chantel Rachel. Now we got a steal by Waylene. Shot no good. Big rebound offensively and put back by Rebecca Gaines, and the Cardinals get a bucket there. Hustling down on the other on the defense. Cardinals get it back and they put it right back in because they were able to hustle and get the loose ball there. And now a pass by Shin of the Vikings goes wide to Burkett, and the Cardinals get it back. And here comes Mindy McClarty back in the game for the Cardinals. McClarty in for Melanie Reed. 36 seconds to go in the half, and the Cardinals have a 27-14 lead as number 5, Jashani Shin checks in for Burkett, who comes out. All right, well, Kaya Williams with the ball for the Cardinals. They swing it out to Rebecca Gaines on the left sidelines now. Over to McClarty, who loses it on the steal there by Duncan Walker of the Vikings, and they come back the other way. Last 20 seconds of the first half here. Shot clock is off. Shin topped the key for the Vikings. Shin with the ball, topped the key, looking for the last shot. 9 seconds. Shin turns it right. Now long three-pointer, no good. Number 10, Jelani Shin, no good on the three-pointer, and that'll run out the first half here from Johnson Gym with the score. The Andrews Lady Cardinals 20. And let's see, number 42, Brown. There you go. That's who's starting for the Vikings. And we are ready to go. And here we go. Amber Thomas with the ball. Swings it to Pompey on the left. Third quarter underway here from Johnson Gym. Top the key, passing up the shot. Thomas driving with the ball and traveling with it. That's a turnover. Pompey called for the travel. So Cardinals will get it back, and they'll get the ball for the first time here in the second half. Waylene inbounding to Wankeel. They're going to go to a full court press, and now Burkett with the steal. And Burkett steals the ball for the Vikings, and a foul called on Waylene. And all the pressure is on the Cardinals right now. And they'll send number 12, Sydney Burkett, to the free throw line for the Vikings to shoot 2 already. Cardinals getting a little backcourt pressure, and it results in a turnover. Sydney Burkett at the line and missing the free throw. She'll get one more for the Vikings, whose lead now, or the Cardinal lead anyway, is 27-14. She's going to try to cut into the Cardinal lead here. Second free throw, Burkett gets the shooter's roll. 27-15 now as the Glen Oaks Community College Vikings making a little comeback here. Lankeel with the ball now. Full court pressure put on by the Vikings over to Williams across the timeline to Waylene. Waylene with the ball. Back out Williams. Williams now 23 on the shot clock. Goes left. Long three by Lankeel. Off the front of the rim. No. Williams with the offensive board, but then she's tied up underneath. And they're going to have a jump ball. The possession belongs to the Cardinals. Well, Cardinals seeing some heavy pressure now put on both ends of the court by the Vikings. Williams now with the ball to inbound underneath the Vikings hoop. Gets it into Wankeo. New shot clock for the Cardinals. Over to Waylene, and now we're going to go whistle. And a foul on the Vikings. Number 3, Amber Thomas called for the foul. Cardinal ball on the side. Cardinals with a 27-15 lead. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many fouls on Waylene. I think that's 2 on Waylene. No, excuse me, not on Waylene. That's 1. And now the pass goes wide of, and that's a turnover by the Cardinals. That pass intended for Waylene. And it'll be Vikings ball now on the turnover. That pass went wide of Allison Waylene, and the Cardinals turn it over back to the Vikings. As they come across the timeline, Burkett right side, back top the key now to to Thomas. Over to Pompey, back to Burkett right side. Thomas with the ball, driving in the lane, and she dumps it off left baseline, and it goes out of bounds off Kaya Williams of the Cardinals. Still Viking ball with 14 on the shot clock. 9:04 left, third quarter. Glen Oaks Community College with the ball, Burkett. Inbound pass, top the key, Burkett with the ball, playing catch with number 3, Amber Thomas, who hits the three-pointer, and that makes it 27-18, and suddenly the Cardinal lead down to 9. Cardinal lead down to single figures as Wankeel caught in the backcourt now on the full court pressure. And the Vikings making a big comeback here. And now we got a timeout by Coach Wooldridge of the Cardinals here with 8:47 left here in the third. Cardinals 27 and the Vikings 18 now, and suddenly this game tightening up a little. The Cardinals have to protect the basketball. They have to move the ball around and try to break this full court pressure of the Vikings. Not an easy task here. You're watching Cardinal basketball from Johnson Gym. Cardinal basketball brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home, and the Cardinals have their work cut out for them here to try to get their win here tonight. They're going to have to work all the way for it. They come back out still with the starting 5 of the starting 5 that started the second half. Chantel, Rachel, Williams, Waylene, McClarty, and Wankeo. And McClarty with the ball backcourt. They're still having trouble, and now McClarty. What do we got now? Another whistle. Cardinals having a hard time getting the ball across the timeline, and now we got an official whistle. Let's see what this is. Yeah, they're going to have to reset the game clock. So there's a little clock problem here, and the Cardinals and Vikings have their stoppage in play to reset the clock. 8:42 left in the third quarter. Cardinals on top 27-18, but they've seen their lead dwindle. Trying to get something going here and get the momentum back. That full court pressure by the Vikings causing some fits. When McClarty will inbound across on the far sideline with 22 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. They already took 8 seconds up trying to get it across the timeline. They break it now. Williams to Waylene to Rachel for the bucket, and the Cardinals move the ball well there. And they have a basket. 29-18, their first bucket of the second half. Back the other way come the Vikings now. Pompey with the ball. Goes left corner. Now back out Pompey with the ball. Swings it to the right now to Thomas. Over in the right corner now to Burkett. Back out Thomas. Driving the lane. Cut off. Back to Pompey. Left sideline. Pompey with a shot. No good. Rachel with the rebound for the Cardinals. That's the way you want to do it. Cardinals a little more up-tempo defense. Wankeo across the timeline for the Cardinals. Wankeo with the ball. Goes left to Williams. Down the left baseline. Williams with a shot, and it's good. And the Cardinals get 2 buckets in a row and go up 31-18, getting some momentum back here. Back the other way. Thomas, the steal by Waylene. Back to Wankio. Back to Waylene for the bucket. The Cardinals have 6 points in a row. And they're up 33-18 now with 7:45 to go in the third. Back the other way, Burkett for the Vikings. Over to Thomas, back to Pompey. Pompey to Thomas, over to Burkett. Around the horn. Thomas over to Pompey. Then we got 18 on the shot clock, and we got a travel on number 20, Makira Pompey of the Vikings, and it'll be Cardinal ball on the side. Cardinals ball, and they now have a 33-18 lead. McClarty with the ball now. Inbounds to Chantel Rachel. Rachel with the ball. Has it knocked away. And out of bounds by number 42, Shariah Brown. It'll still be, and Brown will be called for the foul. No, yes, Brown will be called for the foul. It'll be Cardinal ball. 7:31 to go in the third quarter. Inbounding on the side for the Cardinals, Allison Waylene. Waylene with the ball now, looking for an inbound. And she does. Gets it to Wankio. Wankio with the ball. 28 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Here's Williams left side. Williams over to Wankio, left corner. Wankio gets a nice pick from McClarty. Lost the ball, though, driving in. Picked up by the Vikings. Number 13 bringing it down, Jones. And she'll go all the way with the shot. Misses it. Good rebound by Brown. A nice bucket by Shariah Brown of the Vikings makes it 33-20 now, and we got a turnover in the backcourt as the Cardinals tried to inbound the ball, so they're going to give it back to the Vikings. Unfortunately, Cardinals have to be a little more careful here. 7:07 left in the third. Here we go. Here's the pass into Burkett. Burkett with the ball. Top the key now. Jones. Now they go down low. The shot no good by Brown. And the rebound by the Cardinals. They'll bring it back the other way. Williams with the ball. Williams across the timeline. Williams now looking for help. 22 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Over to Wankio. Wankio driving in the lane. Wankio has it stripped away by Brown. Comes the other way now. It's Thomas trying to get down the court for the Vikings, and it's stolen and knocked out of bounds by Chantel Rachel. Good hustle to get down the court by Rachel. And now Wankio will go out of the ball game, and in comes Rebecca Gaines for the Cardinals. Well, the Cardinals have to get some defense here. They're up 33-20 with 6:41 left in the third. Pass inside to Brown on the inbound, and they get the bucket, the Vikings do. And the Cardinals let one get away there, and the foul will be on McClarty. Going to the line for the three-point play, Shariah Brown for the Vikings. Chance to cut it to 9 again. And we're going to get a timeout, Cardinals again. Coach Woldridge trying to keep the troops focused here in the third quarter. Cardinals 33, Vikings 22, and we'll have a free throw by Shariah Brown after the timeout. Listening to Cardinal basketball on aucardinals.edu. Go to the athletic department website, click Watch Live, and you're there. Cardinals trying to get a win here at home, but it's not coming easy. Right now, their double-digit lead is in jeopardy here, back and forth here in the third quarter. They had been kind of cruising along a little bit. End of the third quarter. They were moving along quite well, but then at the end of the first half, things started to get a little bit off key there. And then this third quarter, it's been back and forth. So Cardinals on top, 33-22, still a 11-point lead at the moment. We're trying to figure out how many fouls are on certain players right now. The Cardinals look at the situation here and they try to figure out what to do. Coach Woldridge talking to the troops, trying to get them calmed down. It'll be one more free throw for Shariah Brown out of the timeout, with a chance for the Vikings to narrow this lead to 10, 11-point Cardinal lead at the moment, so a chance for Brown to cut it to 10. Cardinals having their troubles here, trying to keep the flow, and that's what you got to do, call timeout and talk it over. Still waiting here for the game to get back underway. Woldridge talking to the referee here, trying to get an explanation. And A little timeout in the action at the moment. There's a three-point play by Brown. We should be in the third period, by the way. Yep, there we go. McClarty trying to get the inbound for the Cardinals. And McClarty gets it over to Rachel, and we got a pushing foul on Brown of the Vikings. Still a lot of full court pressure by the Vikings, and the Cardinals having a hard time getting it across the timeline here. They'll get a new 30-second clock, though. They get bailed out on the foul by Brown. There we go now. McClarty inbounds it to Williams. Williams now across the timeline for the Cardinals. A lot of pressure put on by the Vikings here. Waylene now drives in the lane, dumps it back. McClarty tops the key, can't get it to go. Ball knocked out of bounds by Allison Waylene of the Cardinals. So it's going to be Viking ball. 10-point game, 6:25 to go in the third quarter. Back the other way comes Thomas for the Vikings. Thomas with the ball now. Thomas drives right side, dumps it to Burkett. Back out Pompey with the ball. Now they swing it to the left to Jones. Jones with the ball. Jones looking for help. 15 on the shot clock. Cardinals trying to hold some defense. Here's Jones driving left. Jones going to shoot and score. And we got an 8-point ball game now, 33-25. 5:59 to go in the third. Cardinals trying to hang on here. McClarty inbounds to Williams. Full court pressure put on by the Vikings. Williams now over to Waylene. Waylene with the ball. Waylene now travels in the backcourt, and the Cardinals turn it over. And now we're going to see Kayla Dozier come into the ball game, replacing Waylene. Cardinals up by 8, and they turn the ball over to the Vikings. Pompey will inbound for the Vikings. Cardinals being challenged here by the Vikings in the third quarter. Inbound pass now comes to Amber Thomas for the Vikings. Thomas now over to Burkett. Burkett with the ball, back to Thomas. Thomas now swings it to the right to Kendra Jones. Back to Thomas. Burkett in the corner, 15 on the shot clock. Back out Thomas, top the key. Now go right to Jones. Shot left side, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds off the Cardinals on the miss. Or no, off the Vikings. Or Cardinals. I guess it was tipped. I was right in the first place. Ball was tipped off of the Cardinals out of bounds on the miss by Jones. So the Vikings will get the ball, and they'll be able to inbound underneath the Cardinal hoop here with 7 on the shot clock. Here's the inbound coming up, and it's stolen by Chantel Rachel. Good steal, and now she throws it away as Pompey gets the steal. Cardinals were trying to push it to Dozier, but fortunately, the pass not crisp enough there, and now Burkett with a long shot, no good on the right side, and out of bounds. And the Cardinals will get it back on the miss by Burkett of the Vikings. McClarty will inbound underneath the Cardinal hoop. Full court woman-on-woman defense, if you want to call it. Here's Gaines with the ball as it's stolen underneath the hoop, and a bucket in the backcourt on the steal by Kendra Jones, and suddenly we have a 6-point Cardinal lead, 33-27. The Cardinals lead slim to 6. McClarty trying to get an inbound now in the full court pressure, and the ball stolen and now knocked out of bounds by the Vikings. It'll still be Cardinal ball. They'll get a new 30-second clock on almost another steal by the Vikings, who are making a whale of a comeback right now. McClarty will inbound on the Cardinals' sideline. There comes the ball to Williams, who can't handle the inbound pass. It's stolen by Amber Thomas of the Vikings, and now the ball goes out of bounds off the Cardinals. And with 26 on the shot clock, the Vikings have the ball now. Well, the Cardinals really having a hard time getting the ball here across the timeline. Vikings with the ball now. Burkett top the key, goes to the right. It's Kendra Jones. This is a chance for the Cardinals to cut it to the Vikings to cut it to 4. 3-point shot, no good. Williams with the rebound for the Cardinals. Williams now trying to bring it down. Gets it across the timeline. Beautiful pass by Williams down to Chantel Rachel for the bucket. And the Cardinals go back up by 6. 35-27. Go back up by 8, excuse me. Burkett with the ball, goes for a 3 on the other side, can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound, and the Vikings step on the line as Shariah Brown tried to get the rebound for the Vikings, but she stepped on the line. It'll be Cardinal ball as Allison Verrill comes in the game for the Cardinals, giving McClarty a breather. Here's Chantel Rachel now to inbound. Gets it to Williams. Cardinals got to get across the timeline. Got it to Dozier. Good pass by Williams. Dozier now 3-on-1 for a brief moment for the Cardinals. Over to Verrill. Verrill with the ball, right sideline. To 18 on the shot clock. Top the key to Gaines. Gaines with the ball. Trying to get it over to Dozier now. Dozier shoots and misses. And a good rebound by Chantel Rachel. Can't get it to go. And now we got a whistle underneath the hoop. Let's see, that's going to be on number 20, Pompey of the Vikings. Cardinals are going to get a break there, and that'll send Dozier, I think. Yeah, no, it's going to be on number 13, Kendra Jones of the Vikings, and it'll be Cardinal ball underneath the Vikings hoop. 3:48 to go in the third. It's been a wild one. The Cardinals with an 8-point lead. It was slim to as low as 6, but they are battling back. Here's Verrill on the inbound pass over to Dozier. Back to Williams, right side. Williams with the ball double teamed, trying to get rid of it, and she's tied up with a jump ball, and that's going to go back to the Vikings now. Vikings will get it back. Williams has got to get rid of that ball, but she couldn't. She had a lot of traffic over there. Cardinals 35, Vikings 27, 3:40 to go in the third. This game tightening up. Back across the timeline comes Shin. Shin into the ball game now for the Vikings. Goes to Burkett, back to Shin. Shin for the long three, can't get it to go. And the ball goes out of bounds off the Vikings, and the Cardinals will get it back. Well, Shin threw that one up from nearly half court. But she's hit a couple of shots today. Thought she had a chance. Here's the inbound pass to Gaines now for the Cardinals. Gaines now down court. Gaines gets it to Verrill. Verrill with the ball, right baseline. Some 27 on the shot clock, and Verrill travels with the ball in the right corner. And it's going to be back to the Vikings we go. Vikings with the ball with 3:21 to go in the third. Cardinals have to try to keep at it here and get the flow back. It's just been back and forth. No one really able to gain the Cardinals' momentum here for their team at the moment, but they are scrapping and hanging in there. There we go. Chantel Rachel with the steal and gets it back for the Cardinals. Rachel to Williams. Williams with the ball across the timeline. Williams into the lane, gets it off now over to Rebecca Gaines for 3. No, but Allison Verrill with the offensive rebound and put back for the Cardinals. And now they're up by 10. 37-27. Nice hustle by the Cardinals. That's how you get the momentum. That's how you get some momentum right there. Burkett with the ball now across the timeline. Burkett now to the left, trying to play inside. Shoots, misses, and it's Kaya Williams with the rebound. Williams is in trouble now. Double teamed. He tries to dribble out of it, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. 2:31 to go in the third quarter. And it'll be on number 13, Kendra Jones of the Vikings, and with 2:31 to go, the Cardinals are now in the bonus, and that means free throw time and charity stripe opportunities for the Cardinals. That'll send Kaya Williams to the free throw line. Chance to get something. The Cardinals with a 10-point lead. They had a lead cut to 6, but now they're battling back here. Here's Williams, and the shot is good. Yeah. 38-27. And one more free throw for Kaya Williams. There we go. See if she can get this one to go. Williams. And off the front of the rim. All right, 1 for 2 for Williams. Back the other way come the Vikings. 38 for the Cardinals. 27 points for the Vikings. Burkett brings it across the timeline for the Vikings. They go to the right corner. Shin with the ball. Shin now looking for help. 18 on the shot clock for the Vikings. Back to Burkett. Burkett now getting the pick from Jones. Now they go left side. Jones. Now Jones loses it underneath. And Verrill tried to get it. Missed shot. No good by the Vikings. And Shin recovers the ball for the Vikings on the defensive board. Offensive board. New shot clock for the Vikings. Back out Burkett. Burkett top the key. 22 on the shot clock. They swing it left. It's Jones shooting and hitting the shot for the Vikings, and it's 38-29, a 9-point game with 1:48 left in the third. Cardinals trying to inbound. Here's Rachel getting it to Gaines. Gaines now across the timeline. They broke the press. Gets it over to Verrill. Nice pass to Chantel Rachel for the bucket. And the Cardinals go up 40-29 with 1:32 to go. Good ball movement by the Cardinals. Back the other way come the Vikings. It's Burkett with the ball across the timeline. Burkett Wings it left. Wings it left to Jones. Back to Burkett. Long three by Burkett. Off the rim, no good. Williams with the rebound for the Cardinals. Williams brings it down quickly. Oh, what a nice pass to Chantel Rachel. She can't hit the shot. Oh, it was a good shot, though. Back the other way. Pompey with the ball now for the Vikings. 1 minute to go, third quarter. Pompey with the ball. 22 on the shot clock for the Vikings. Pompey with the ball. Pompey looking for help. Goes to the right corner to Shin. Burrell putting on the D there. Back up top. Pompey over to Burkett. Burkett with the ball on the left side. Burkett now with 8 on the shot clock. Shin will throw it up from 3 and hits the shot. Just beating the shot clock to make it 40-32, back to an 8-point game now. Final 40 seconds of the third here at Johnson Gym. Chantel Rachel trying to inbound and gets it to Gaines. Gaines with the ball across the timeline. Gets it over to Dozier. Back over Varel. Good movement by the Cardinals, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul called underneath on the Vikings. That'll send Allison Varel. Varel will go to the free throw line for the Cardinals. A chance to put it back into a double-figure Cardinal lead with 25 seconds to go in the third. Allison Varel. Varel missing the first free throw. One more free throw for Varel. Allison Varel. Second free throw now. And let's see if she can get this. Up and no, couldn't get it to go. That's unfortunate. Shin with the rebound for the Vikings. Shot clock is off now. Final 20 seconds of the third quarter. Shin for a long three. Can't get it to go. Gaines with the rebound for the Cardinals. 14 seconds to go in the third quarter. Over the timeline to Rachel. Rachel swings it across court to Williams. Over on the right baseline, Dozier. Can't get the shot to go. Dozier overshoots the hoop. And the rebound goes to the Vikings, and that's going to do it for the end of the third quarter with the score at the end of 3. The Andrews University Lady Cardinals 40. And the Glen Oaks Community College Lady Vikings 32. The Cardinals lead down to 8. But they're hanging in there, and they still have a lead going into the fourth quarter. So don't go away. Hold on to your horses here. Hold on to your chair and hang in there. The Cardinals with an 8-point lead. Unbelievable. Well, can the Lady Cardinals come up with another home victory? They are really on a hot streak here at home. Beating Crossroads College last Saturday night, and now looking for their second win in a row at home and have a chance at it with an 8-point lead going into the fourth quarter here. Coach Mosley of the Vikings, Coach Woldridge of the Cardinals talking to the troops as we get ready to go to the fourth quarter. Well, got Chris Owens behind me of the men's Cardinals. Had a great double, almost triple-double the other night at home a couple games ago. The men's Cardinal team don't play tonight, but they will play. They don't have a game tonight, I should say, my English correct, but they do have a game Saturday night here at home. So tune in again for men's Cardinal basketball on Saturday night here from Johnson Gym, as they will be playing a home game coming up here, and a 7:30 start, so tune in here and watch that game as the men's game plays on Saturday night. But here it's a Wednesday night game here. The Lady Cardinals on top of the Lady Vikings at Glen Oaks Community College. And now Williams trying to get the ball to Dozier on the right sideline. The ball knocked around, and a foul called on Burkett of the Vikings. Cardinal ball, Dozier inbounds to Williams. 9:53 to go in the game. Rachel topped the key. Rachel now swings it left to Gaines. Gaines with the ball. Gaines now looking for help, and she travels with it. So we go back to the Vikings here with 9:47 left in the game. Turnover for the Cardinals, unfortunately. Pompey will inbound for the Vikings. Over to Burkett. Burkett with the ball, brings it down. 8-point Cardinal lead. Second time today that the Vikings have a chance to cut the lead to 6. Nice block shot by Rachel, though. Stops that one. Rachel going coast to coast, and she'll score. Rontel Rachel, coast to coast, the block, and the fast break bucket for the Cardinals, and they go up by 10, 42-32. Nice DN putback for Rachel. She did it all herself, and now the steal by Allison Verrill. But Verrill can't handle the ball there. She made a nice play, though, and almost came up with Another brilliant play was a brilliant steal to stop the play, and then she was unable to move the ball down court. She lost a little control of it there, but the ball was knocked away by a defender a little from her. Great effort by Allison Verrill. And the Cardinals unfortunately lose it on the sideline there. Viking ball now again with 9:20 to go in the game. Burkett with the ball. Burkett brings it up for the Vikings, swings it left. Pompey, now they go in the corner. Swall all the way across the court. Here's a drive, and now we're going to get a foul on Allison Verrill of the Cardinals. Shin with the cross-court pass to Pompey, and she got fouled by Verrill. Pompey will inbound now on the right sideline. Gets the ball into Burkett for the Vikings. Burkett with the ball. Burkett now goes to the left. Playing catch now with Kendra Jones. Burkett with the ball over to Jones. In the corner to Shin. Now they go cross court. And now they swing it up and crossed. And now back to Shin on the left side. In and out on the three-pointer. Battle for the rebound for Verrill with a great effort by Rachel. And they get the rebound on a combo effort. Back to Williams now across the timeline. We're going to get a hand check foul on Shin as she tried to stop the progress of Williams. And now into the ball game, number 3, Amber Thomas back in for the Vikings. Cardinal ball on the right sideline. Also into the game, 42, Shariah Brown checks in for the Glen Oaks Community College Lady Vikings. Here's Dozier to inbound for the Cardinals. Dozier over to Williams. Williams now to Gaines. Gaines with the ball over to Rachel down low. Rachel draws the foul. She's been a force in there down low for the Cardinals. Drawing the foul. She'll go to the line for the Lady Cardinals, who now have a 10-point lead again and looking to add to it here with 9:38 to go in the game. The lead had been slimmed to 6 at one time, but the Cardinals battle back and now have a 11-point lead. 43-32, Cardinals in the lead. Good free throw by Rachel, who's having a good game, and 2 for 2 from the line there. And the Cardinals are up by 12 on a pair of free throws by Chantel Rachel. Burkett will bring it up now for the Vikings. Burkett across the timeline. Burkett with the ball, goes to the right now to number 13, Jones. Back to the left side now to Thomas, and back out right. It's round the horn passing by the Vikings. Burkett playing catch over there with Walker and Thomas. Thomas with the ball, and now we got a whistle as Pompey travels with it on the left sidelines, on the left baseline, excuse me. And the Cardinals are going to get it back on the turnover. Verrill, Williams, Gaines, Dozier, and Rachel, and now Verrill loses the ball on the inbound on the right sideline. So that's a turnover. Well, the Cardinals, that full court pressure, backcourt defense by the Vikings caused some fits here in the second half. 12-point Cardinal lead, though. They battled back to wide it out. Boy, that was nearly a travel by Burkett on the top of the key. They got it over to Pompey. Now we got another traveling call. No, a foul call, offensive foul on number 42, Shariah Brown. So it's not a travel. Brown called for the foul. Cardinals are going to get it back on a 12-point lead with 8:03 to go. Here comes the inbounds. Williams with the ball, gets it to Gaines. And now Gaines loses it out of bounds, trying to get across the timeline, and it'll go back to the Vikings. And now we got a timeout. Vikings. The Lady Vikings call timeout with 7:59 to go in the game, and the Cardinals with a 44-32 lead here at Johnson Gym. My, oh my. Can the Cardinals close this one out and get the win? And they're trying hard right now. They're on top 44-32. Coach Woldridge trying to keep them going here. For a while there, they were a little bit off sync, but now they have battled back. And they have got some momentum back, and they started to get things rolling again with some good defense. And they are extending. They have extended their lead to 44-32 now again. So they can keep this momentum going. They can close out and get this win. They've led most of the game, pretty much. I don't think the Vikings have had the lead at all tonight. They got as close as 6, but that is as close as they have been. Here comes the Vikings with the ball now. Thomas out of the timeout with the ball, swings it left, playing catch. Thomas playing catch with Jones. Now to Burkett. Now inside the lane to Brown. Brown trying to turn around. Has the ball knocked away by Gaines. Varell gets it for the Cardinals. Over to Williams. Nice defense by the Cardinals. Williams brings it up. Across the timeline for the Cardinals. 7:38 to go in the game. 20 on the shot clock. Williams with the ball. Driving in the lane. Williams trying to, well, she's going to be called for a travel. She's tried to get in the lane there, but unable to maintain control. 44-32, Cardinals lead still 12 with 7:25 to go. Burkett with the ball, goes to the right now to Thomas, back to Burkett. Burkett now back to Thomas, right side, now cross court. Now they go down over to the left side to Brown on the left sideline, and Brown falls down and is called for the travel. So the Cardinals get the ball back on a Viking turnover with 7:14 to go in the game. Varell with the ball. Verrill with the ball. Verrill brings it in now. Verrill to Williams, to Gaines, to Dozier across the timeline, to Rachel for the ball. Oh, I thought she had it. She does recover the offensive board, though, and the Cardinals will get a new 30-second clock. Good ball transition by the Cardinals. Here's Dozier with a shot right side, no good. Verrill with the rebound and put back for the Cardinals on a nice box out by Allison Verrill. She puts back the shot and miss and gets the bucket for the Cardinals, and we got a timeout, Vikings. And now the Cardinals lead back to 14 now, and they're up 46-32 with 6:48 to go in the game, and they seem to be getting back in control of this game, which is kudos and high comments for Coach Woldridge as he gets this team continuing to maintain focus. So the Cardinals have a 46-32 lead, and that is good news for the Lady Cardinals. So they're in timeout right now. Let's see what they can do. Coach Woldridge drawing up a play. Cardinals 46, Vikings 32, and are leading. All right, 46-32 right now. The Cardinals in the timeout by the Vikings here. Gotta love it. Well, here we go. 46-32. Cardinals with the lead. Vikings in the timeout, and they come out, the Cardinals do, with Williams, Dozier, Gaines, Rachel, and Verrill. And Burkett comes in along with Pompey, Thomas. Looks like they got number 13, Jones, and still number 42, Brown. Same five for the Vikings. Vikings with the ball. Burkett will bring it up. 6:44 to go in the game. They go to the right side. Now back up top, Burkett with the ball. They go left now to number 3. That's Amber Thomas. Now back up top to Pompey, over to Burkett. 19 on the shot clock. Burkett with the ball, passing it around the rim. Here's a shot. And a big three-pointer by number 3, Amber Thomas. That's a 9-point game again with 6:24 to go on the three-pointer by Thomas. 46-35. Cardinals get the inbound to Williams. Williams with the ball in the backcourt. Trying to get across the timeline. Passes it to Verrill. Verrill with the ball. Verrill now trying to get some help. Verrill, 20 on the shot clock. Verrill gets it to Rachel, left corner. Pass over the middle to Gaines, who turns around in the lane and scores. Nice pass from Rachel to Gaines for the bucket, and it's 48-35. Cardinals go up and extend their lead back to 11. 12, 13-point lead. Here's a shot inside, no good by Brown of the Vikings. In the putback, she is fouled by, number 13, Dozier. Cardinals 48, Vikings 35. 5:47 to go in the game. And there comes number 42, Shariah Brown. And she got the bucket to go. First free throw good. 48-36, back to a 12-point game. One more free throw coming up for Shariah Brown. And no, 1 for 2. And Verrill with the rebound for the Cardinals. Verrill will bring it down, gets it to Williams. Williams now cross court to across the timeline to Rachel, back to Dozier, back to Verrill with a nice pass to Rachel, who couldn't get it to go but had a great shot at it. Nice pass by Allison Verrill. And then we got a foul called underneath, and that'll send Chantel Rachel to the free throw line for the Cardinals. Fouls on number 42, Shariah Brown. And that's going to bring in number 24, Hannah Carr, into the game, it looks like, for the Lady Vikings. So 5:35 to go in the game. And Carr is in, and I think Brown's getting ready to come out. And we got a whistle and stop in action by the referees here with 5:35 to go in the game. Here comes Brown out of the game. 4 fouls on Brown. Well, 5. She is fouled out of the game, so that was number 5 on Shariah Brown. I thought it was only 4. So she fouls out of the game for the Lady Vikings and is replaced by Hannah Carr. First free throw by Chantel Rachel is no good. One more free throw to go for Chantel Rachel, who's had a good game tonight for the Lady Cardinals. They're up 49. Nope, she missed it. I thought it was going to be 49. Boy, never jump yourself there. You have to, can't jump the gun on the score there. I thought she hit the free throw, but now another foul on number 24, Hannah Carr. No, number 24 of the Cardinals. Fouls on the Cardinals there, so the Vikings will get it back. I think they called that on Verrill. So here comes Burkett the other way for the Vikings. 5:25 to go in the game. And Verrill gets the steal and definitely redemption there. Good defense. Verrill now looking for help. Gets it over to, nice pass. Oh, tried to get it to Kaya Williams, and it was a little wide of Williams, unfortunately. And we'll give the ball back to the Vikings with 5:14 to go in the game. And the Vikings within striking distance, down by 12. 12-point game with 5:14 to go. Burkett will bring it down for the Vikings. Burkett with the ball. 5:11 to go. Cardinals up by 12. 25 on the shot clock. Burkett now going left side. Playing catch with Amber Thomas. Thomas, long three from the left corner, no good. Verrill, and Allison Verrill with a good box out. Gets the rebound for the Cardinals defensively. They get it to Williams now. Williams with the ball, trying to go across the timeline, does. She's going to go coast to coast and shoot in the lane, no good. Battle for the rebound, Chantel Rachel. Back out Williams for 3, and then she can't get it, it goes wide. So with 4:41 to go in the game, Cardinals turn it over back to the Vikings, still up by 12. 4:41 to go in the game, and here comes Burkett to bring it back down for the Vikings. Burkett across the timeline, Burkett with the ball. Burkett now looking for some help. Burkett with the ball, looking for help. There we go, gets it to Kendra Jones on the left side. Jones now cross court to Thomas. Thomas in the lane, ball knocked around off the hands of Chantel Rachel, who was battling with Hannah Carr under there. It's off Rachel out of bounds, still Viking ball with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes the inbound pass. They get it inside, and now we got a traveling call. Number 3, Amber Thomas on the inbound pass, and the Cardinals will get it back on the Viking turnover. Verrill inbound for the Cardinals, and we got a timeout by Coach Woldridge of the Lady Cardinals here. 4:22 to go here at Johnson Gym. Cardinals 48, and the Vikings 36. Listening to Cardinal basketball on aucardinals.edu. Cardinals up, 12, 14-point lead. Let's see here. 12-point lead, 48-36, my bad. 4:22 to go in the game. Cardinals' lead was cut to 6, but they have battled back in this one, and looks like they're going to hold on here. Perhaps, we'll see. They have had the lead throughout, but they are playing a tough ball game here, and a tough team that won't go away. The Glen Oaks Community College Lady Vikings not giving up. And here we go. Cardinals come out with Verrill, Gaines, Dozier, Williams, and Rachel. And no inbound with Allison Verrill underneath the Cardinal hoop. Full court pressure again now, and pressure defense put on by the Vikings. Williams with the inbound pass. Well, gets it over, but now throws it wide of Gaines and a turnover. Vikings get the ball. The other way comes Amber Thomas, and she is fouled by Williams. And the Cardinals have trouble with the protecting the ball there. Williams called for the foul. I think it was that Dozier. Dozier? I correct myself. Dozier called for the foul. 4:15 to go in the game. Inbound pass now. Number 14 with the ball. Let's see. And now down low, Pompey gets fouled underneath the hoop. And the pass by number 13, Kendra Jones. I stand to be corrected there. Jones with a good pass to Pompey is fouled on the play by the Cardinals. Pompey at the free throw line. 4:07 to go in the game. And she misses the first free throw, excuse me. All right. And Waylene comes into the game. Dozier comes out for the Cardinals. All right. Here is Pompey with the ball. And the shot is good. 1 for 2 for number 20, Makara Pompey of the Vikings. And it's a 48-37 ball game. Verrill inbounds it to Williams, over to Gaines across the timeline, and we're going to get a foul on Shin of the Vikings with 4 minutes to go, and that'll send the Cardinals in the bonus to the free throw line. It'll be Rebecca Gaines to shoot 2 for the Cardinals. 4:03 left in the game. Cardinals with a 48-37 lead and a chance to add to it. Well, shot is good by Rebecca Gaines from the free throw line, 49-37. Cardinals have now opened up a 12-point lead again. Rebecca Gaines at the line, shoots her second, in and out, no good. Okay, well, Hannah Carr with the rebound for the Vikings, pushes it up to Shin. Shin with the ball across the timeline for the Vikings. Shin and now Waylene with some tight defense there, called for the foul on the Cardinals, and that's going to send Shin to the free throw line for the Vikings. Both teams are now in the bonus, so it's going to be a game settled at the line. Shin will shoot 2 here. 3:56, excuse me, remaining in the game. Cardinals up by 12, but Shin has a chance to cut it to 10 here. He gets the first one to go, 49-38. It's the 11-point game. It's been staying right around an 11 and 12-point lead here lately in the last 4 minutes. And now it's down to a 10-point game. 10-point game, 49-39. Verrill inbound now for the Cardinals, gets it to Williams. Williams now needs some help. Double teamed, can't get rid of it, and we got a jump ball in the backcourt. 3:56 to go, and the Cardinals turn it over in the backcourt. Williams tried to get rid of it, but now that's going to send Shin back to the free throw line. No, it won't. It's not a shooting foul. All right, it was a jump ball, not a foul. So Williams, there's Shin now on the inbound pass. Shin trying to go down low. Good steal by Chantel Rachel. Gets it to Allison Waylene, who gets the bucket. Waylene converts on the Rachel steal, and it's back to a 12-point game, or 51-39. 3:35 to go in the game. And now we got an offensive foul on number 20, Pompey, trying to set the pick, and it's a 51-39 lead. Cardinals get it back on the Viking turnover. Verrill trying to inbound, gets it to Waylene. Waylene with the ball, back to Verrill. Verrill now looking for help, tries to throw it down court, gets it to Rachel. Over to Williams, back to the right side to Gaines. Gaines with the ball, over to Waylene. Waylene now with 16 on the shot clock, gets it to Williams. Williams with the ball to the left baseline. The shot in and out, no good by Verrill. And the rebound by the Vikings, and Pompey pushes it down for the Vikings. Pompey all the way down, and now she travels, trying to get in the lane. Turnover by Pompey, and that's a costly turnover for the Vikings. Back to the Cardinals, the ball goes with 3 minutes to go. And another Cardinal timeout with 3:01 to go. It's the Cardinals 51, the Vikings 39, still a 12-point game. Vikings won't go away, the Cardinals maintaining their lead. So here we go. 51-39, folks. Cardinals in the lead with 3 minutes to go here at Johnson Gym. Lady Cardinals trying to get a win here. They're second in a row at home, and so in the huddle right now, talking to Coach Woldridge. Well, still no way of knowing whether this game, how it's going to turn out, because the Lady Vikings just won't go away. And we'll see what happens here. Well, let's see who comes out here for the Cardinals. It's Verrill, Waylene, Gaines, Williams, and I think we're going to see, let's see who's the fifth, Rachel. All right, for the Cardinals with 3:01 to go. Inbound pass to Williams. Williams with the ball now, goes down court. Gaines now. Gaines looking for help. Williams across the timeline. 24 on the shot clock. Williams with the ball in the lane, and she is going to get the basket on a drive. Went out, good shot by Kaya Williams, and she'll go to the line on the foul on number 24, or number 42, excuse me. No, 24, Hannah Carr picks up the foul for the Vikings. Williams with a chance for the three-point play and a chance for a 15-point Cardinal lead. 51, now it's 53-39, and then can't get the free throw to go. 14-point lead for the Cardinals. 14-point lead, 53-39. Yeah. Yep. All right. It's a shot up and good on a three-pointer by the Vikings. Amber Thomas makes it 53-42 back. They go again, those Vikings coming back. They're down by 11. And they're fouling the backcourt on number 3, Amber Thomas of the Vikings, and that will send the Cardinals to the free throw line in the bonus. With 2:23 to go in the game, Cardinals trying to protect their lead here. Rebecca Gaines goes to the free throw line for the Lady Cardinals, who are leading 53-42 with 2:23 to go. So 2:23 to go in the ball game. Shot up and no good by Gaines. And into the ball game, number 50, Alexandria Shurovich into the game. And that takes Hannah Carr out of the game. 2:23 to go. One more free throw for Rebecca Gaines. And Gaines is good. 1 for 2, 54-42 now. Cardinals 54, Vikings 42. 2:21 to go. Shin with the ball for the Vikings. Shin goes to the left, and it's stolen away by Kaya Williams. Great steal by Williams, and she is fouled going in, and she's going to get another three-point play opportunity for the Cardinals. And Williams just about sealing the deal here tonight with 2:08 to go with the steal and coast-to-coast basket for the Cardinals. 56-42 now. Cardinals in the lead with 2:08 to go and a three-point play opportunity here for Williams, her second one in a row. And number 5, Shin comes in for her sister, the other Shin. You got Shalani Shin and Jashani Shin. And here comes the Williams missing the free throw, but Allison Verrill with the offensive board for the Cardinals. And with 2 minutes to go, they'll get the new shot clock. Waylene with the ball right side. She gets fouled on the play by Alexandria Shurovich. And that'll send Waylene to the line for the Cardinals with 1:57 to go. 56 for the Cardinals, 42 for the Vikings. Allison Waylene at the free throw line now. And gets it to go. 57-42, Cardinals in the lead. As number 15, Micah Duncan Walker checks in for the Vikings. Cardinals are going to pull this one out, it looks like. They're up 57-42 with 1:57 to go, and they have played a whale of a ball game, and they have battled all the way. The Vikings got the lead down to, had whittled the Cardinal lead down to 6, but then the Cardinals answered back in a strong way, and they are now lead by a score of 58-42 after a pair of free throws by Allison Waylene. Back the other way now comes Shin for the Vikings. Shin with the ball. Gets it into the left. Passes it into Jones, who misses the shot. Good rebound by Rachel for the Cardinals. Back the other way comes Williams. Cardinals with the ball and the lead. Williams into the lane, dumps it off, and now an offensive foul. She dumped it off, but ran over, lost control, and ran over number 50, Alexandria Shirovich. And that'll be an offensive foul on Kaya Williams. It'll be Viking ball. 58-42. She tried to dump it to Allison Waylene there, but couldn't get out of the way of Shirovich. 58-42, Cardinals leading with 1:34 to go. Across the timeline, Thomas. Over to, no, it's across the line. Thomas with the ball, swings it over to Shin. Shin and Thomas. Here's a shot by Shin, no good. And Williams with the rebound along with Chantel Rachel helping out. Verrill gets it to Williams. Good hustle underneath the hoop by the Cardinals on defense. There's a long three, and it's good by Allison Waylene in the corner. Her shooting has really come up well here. In the latest games for the Cardinals, she's really been a spark for the Cardinals, and she gets the big three-pointer. The Cardinals now with a big lead, 61-42 with a minute to go. Here's a bucket down low. No, a missed shot by Jones, and a good rebound by Verrill for the Cardinals, and they have the ball in the lead with less than a minute to go. There's Verrill with the ball on the left side on the pass by Williams. Back out Gaines with the ball. 19 on the shot clock. 19 on the shot clock. They get it to Rachel, to Verrill, and Verrill with a beautiful pass from Rachel. And now it's an exclamation point as the Cardinals up 63-42 as they're starting to run away with it now. 25 seconds to go. Cardinals are going to win their second in a row at home. Top the key with the ball is Shin. Chin elbow stolen away by the Cardinals. Verrill with the ball. Gets it to Rachel. Back to Verrill. Over to Gaines. Back to Williams. 12 seconds to go. Williams will hold the ball. Over to Waylene. Cardinals running out the final 5 seconds. They're going to win it here tonight. 63-42. Defeating the Glen Oaks Community College Lady Vikings by a score of 63-42.